Okay, so first we're going to start out with a direct for a heartworm test. So you take your blood sample, you put 1 drop on your slide, and then you take your cover slip and you put it right on top. You spread it out. See? Just like that. And you're going to put it in the microscope. And what you're looking for is microfilariae, which is a little larva that's circulating in the blood. And then you bring it into focus. Alright. Get it all adjusted. You can see. And then you're going to look under this, under high power of 10, focus it. And then what I'm going to do is basically an up and down zigzag pattern while I look for them. What I'm looking for is the microfilariae. They are usually translucent, and in a direct they're moving around. You actually have to focus to catch them. Pointy tip on one end and around on the other, and they're just constantly swimming through the blood. There they are, just wiggling back and forth, over and over, constantly swimming. I will attach a small video of what it looks like. Okay, what I have next is a heartworm test, an Elisa heartworm test. It's different from the snap test, but it does the same thing. It checks the antigens. So you take 1 drop of your blood and you put it in, and then you take 2 drops of your buffer, and then the sample will start sliding across, and you have a controlled and the test subject. If you see 2 lines, then it is positive. If you only see 1 line under the controlled, the C, then it is negative. You wait 10 minutes for the results. Okay. So next I have a heartworm test that tests for the antigens. It is an Elisa test. This little thing. So we take 1 drop of our sample blood, and you take 2 drops of your buffer, and then you let it sit for 10 minutes. And as you're waiting, you can see it start to move across the field. We have a T and a C for controlled and for test. Let's see if I can turn this around. So I'll show you. You can see it moving across, and this will tell us if it is negative or positive. If it's negative, you'll see 1 line under the C, and if it's positive, you'll see 2 lines, 1 under the C and 1 under the T. This takes 10 minutes, so we will come back to it. Okay, so once the 10 minutes up, you check your test, and as we can see, our patient is heartworm test positive for the antigen test. So then what we would do is do a direct check for microfilariae, or we will send it off to the outside lab to confirm our test. Alright. So what we're going to do now is the modified knots test. What I did is I took 1 ml of my anticoagulant blood, took 1 ml, and I mixed it with 9 mLs of sterile saline, and I put it in my centrifuge for 5 minutes for it to mix. So, I'll go ahead and I'll grab it out of my centrifuge. And it's mixed. I'm going to pour off the extra. I'm going to keep just the bottom, the filament. I'm going to add 1 drop of my methane blue. And I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to take and I'm going to place 1 drop on my slide. I'll get some of the air bubbles out. So I got 1 drop on my slide, and I'm going to take my slide cover and put it right on top. Spread it out. And then I'm going to look at it under the microscope. And we're going to look at under, I'm sorry. We're looking under the 10 low power. I'm going to get it situated and get it focused first. And then I'm going to go in a zigzag pattern, up and down, side to side. So I don't go over the same place twice, and I cover my whole field. So what I'm looking for is the microfilaria, and it's going to be stained this time, and instead of like a direct, it wiggling around and moving, this is going to cause it to be fixed. Alright. So you'll look under back and forth until you find one. It should look like there is a few. So on a direct, they're clear, and you just see them moving around, where on the knots test, they're fixated and they're stained blue, so you can really see the details in them.